Hey guys, this is Alexis. Alright, so in this video, I made this little track from scratch using Reason Studios.
Options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
For your convenience, there's going to be a timestamp and also a little time bar down below when I actually start the session. I have a lengthy intro. If you're interested in that, listening to that, feel free to do that. But it's going to be a time bar in the bottom of this video as well as in the timestamps when I actually start the process. This video is just unedited, raw session from start to finish with some commentary. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know in the comments below and I can post when I actually produce something. It's really not hard for me to do, to screen capture and all that. I got that kind of sorted out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Good evening, whoever's watching. I pray this video finds you well. This is something I do as a hobby, and I'm just gonna take you along my journey. This is gonna be a completely raw session. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I don't know what I'm gonna build. I don't know what I'm gonna create. This way you can get kind of behind my thought process and my mind. And you can see exactly how I produce the music that I do, and it's very organic. I don't have anything. I haven't premeditated. Premeditated? Is that a word? Did I say that right? Yeah, nothing's. I don't have an. I didn't come to the. I cannot speak. I did not come to the table with any preconceived notions or ideas of what I'm going to do. So typically, what happens is I hear a sound and I start experimenting and I play a chord or a note, and the different instrumentation and the sounds helps generate ideas, and it's very organic the way I do it. So like I said earlier, I typically don't have an idea of what I want to do. Let's say, for example, I want to make a lo-fi track or simple, slow, down tempo instrumental that has that vinyl feel behind it. And that's my intentions. And when I start, I hear a sound, and the track by the end of the session turns into like a EDM track or something like that. So like I said, it's very organic. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to provide commentary as I go along, but if I pause and look like I have a blank stare, is because I am trying to decipher what I want to do next, or what button I want to push, or what effect I want to do. So this is not really an instructional video as much as it is just a peek behind the scenes, I guess. So without further ado, let me change this screen. And for those that are wondering, this is Reason Studios. I've been using this program for such a long time that it's indeed not the best program, and that's very subjective. But for me, it's the best program. So on paper, if you look at any kind of reviews anywhere, you'll notice this way down the list. Long story short, this is not a popular program. It's, like I said, it's down the totem pole. But for me, I find that this program is not only super productive, or I'm really efficient on this program, but it actually teaches you the fundamentals when it comes to routing. For this reason, let me show you. You literally have to route your wiring. So by having to manually do this, and there's an option that you don't have to manually do this, but by manually routing your signals, it actually teaches you core fundamental when it comes to sound, the signal flow, and everything else. So this is a very visual program. Unlike other programs, they're just very linear and digital. This actually takes pride in trying to mimic a real studio, and that's why I like it. And ever since then, I would argue that that this is more efficient. I'm more efficient on this than I would be trying to learn a new program. I am rambling. I'm not even making music. Anyway, long story short of the third degree long story short, I'm really efficient in this program. It would do me no good to start a new program. Plus, I invested quite a bit of money on these instruments that only work with this program. However, this program, you could plug it into another bigger program and use it as a VST. So anyway, I don't have the time or the energy to invest in a brand new program, which probably is better, but I've mastered this program where even if I mastered the other programs, I think I'd still be more efficient on this program. That's a lot of rambling. I'm going to be quiet and we're just going to get on with making something. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. That was a really long intro. So I'm going to set the tempo. I don't know what it's going to be. I typically like to keep things down tempo. I typically don't go over 90 beats per minute, but like I said, I like to make things that are really down tempo or really slow. Things that the kind of sounds I like to think of them as pondering music or a thinking kind of music, not super in your face, but something way more relaxing. And I know if you hear some of my music, it's not technically relaxing, but it's really down tempo. It's not so pushy. I don't know, music that you can pontificate on. I don't know if I use that properly, but I'm trying to act like I'm smart. That's not coming out that good in this video. Maybe I should just be quiet. But we're gonna start at 73, and that is the tempo that I set. And we're just gonna mess around with some different instrumentations. What I usually do is start with my piano, which is right here. And I'll try to play a chord or a chord progression I like, and then I can change the instrument and keep the MIDI information. I have this cheap little chord thing here. Chord generator. If I push one key, it'll play the chord. I am a C minor, D minor. I am a minor-aholic. I love minor scales because it's sad. I don't know why, but I gravitate towards sad thinking, reflective music, I guess you could say. To me, that brings me joy. I don't know why. It just does. It's weird. But B flat minor is just an awkward. It's an awkward key. But I enjoy it. Oh, I like that. I just messed around. Let me write that down. See, now I'm enjoying that. That is going to be the fundamental basis for this track. I can take the click off, maybe not yet. What I'm going to do, I don't like that click sound. I'm just not into it. Oh, you know what happened? I have to fix this. It cut my sustain off a little bit. I don't know if that's accurate or not. You know, I don't know if dun in dun 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 or dun in. I'm not sure. I'll mess with that later on. I can always change that later. That don't sound too bad, right? What this program does is also quantize your notes. See how they're quantized? You can disable that, and I will mess with that later on so it doesn't sound too perfect. But for now, I just want to get the basic fundamental chords down. This is going to be the general chord progression of the track. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. So I'm going to put some hats just to get rid of the click, because I don't like that click. And then what it'll also do for me is also get a kind of a feel and a vibe for this track. I'm going to make those, I think I might keep those keys, but I'm going to really crush it and distort it and make it sound vintage. Right now, I'm going to add some hats. I'm just going to cheat right here. This is cheating. All right. Samples here. Samples. I'm like I said, this is a little bit cheating, but I bought a lot of loops. Subscribed to a couple different software programs that offer loops that instead of creating a percussion, I usually use this a lot for percussion sounds. So I don't have to create my percussions. All I really have to do is just put the kick and the snare where I want. But like the soft percussions in the background, the jazzy lo-fi percussions, I like to have those for as loops because they're not perfect. And these guys do a really good job of making it sound super vintage. And we'll see what I'm talking about here. Top loops or hi-hat loops? Let's see. See? See? See, that's simple. So we're gonna put that in. Let's just play. It actually even has some hissing vinyl sound to it. So that's gonna really help with the atmosphere associated with this lo-fi track. And of course, we're gonna make it even more lo-fi later. So I'm gonna put this up here. It's not confined to the tempo now. As you can see, it's just stretched out. But I know this is in 4/4 time, so I'm gonna stretch it out. If I look at my bar indicator up here, this is really close to the 9 bar here. So the only way you could do this is set in 4/4, most of these loops. So I'm gonna time stretch this out to the end, to the 9th bar. You can do that and it'll be in sync, or you can time stretch it and make it faster, bring it down to the 5th bar. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm talking too much, I'll just be quiet. So this should be on tempo. I know the volume is going to be way high. Let me see, perk loops. Yeah, see? So I already know that's super high. My perk loop mix channels over here. We're going to bring it to my bus, my drum bus area here. And we're going to route it to the drum bus. We're going to lower that volume big time and maybe add a little bit of a reverb on it. We're gonna fix the in and out so it's not harsh. You'll see what I'm talking about over here. The out point, since this is gonna loop over on itself, we don't want this to clip when we re-loop it. So we're gonna put a fade out of just 0.2, and it's really hard to tell. What that's gonna do is gonna avoid, see how I put that fade right there? That's gonna avoid it from clicking when it goes into the next part. Same thing with the front. So if we take this and put a fade in the front and the back of this one region here, this orange block, when I duplicate it like so, it is not going to click when it's going from sound to sound. You can see where there's a fade in on the front and a fade out in the back. We want to avoid the clicking in between. So let's listen to it now. Yeah. That piano sounds good. I already like it. Now we know that the piano, since we set it, see how easy this is? This is why I just love it. I don't know why. So many buttons. Anyway, we know, right, that this piano is set to B flat minor. That is indeed going to delegate this whole track. It's going to be B flat minor. I never change keys. This is why I love this program, because they offer this MIDI controller which confines and conforms your input into whatever key and scale you want. It doesn't matter what note you hit, is going to confine it to the scale you set. So now for every other instrument, you see I preloaded this. Every instrument has one of these scale conformities, scale conformer or confiner. This way now I can set all these to B flat minor. The other cool thing is we're gonna go ahead and set my vocal chain, because I have an auto pitch, auto tune ish, and we're gonna set this to B flat minor, which is B flat minor. Is that A sharp? B flat is A sharp minor, right? Yes, I think so. And we're gonna check that right now. Let's bring this down to 25. This is going to be my vocals. I'm not going to put vocals, but I want to see if this can be accurate. Hello? Yeah. I think this is it. Yeah. Let's put an echo. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Hanging out with Gary. Going over Matthew. I believe was Matthew 19. It was Matthew 19. Oh, and that's where I hope it was Matthew 19. I just came back from study, and Brother Gary's lighting it up, man. I really appreciate his teaching. But you already sense that right there is where a new idea needs to come in, right? Some new instrumentation, something to keep it interesting, and of course the kick and the snare, right? That's what I felt like I needed. So let's go ahead and mess with it. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, I already know. So right here, we need to add, and I can even add some more piano behind here. I'll keep the same instrument. I'll just add like a top, a right hand with this instrument. Okay. With this piano. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so I like that second instance of what I did there. That needs to be, and you could piecemeal this. You know, this is the beauty of this, right? I'm piecemealing this. I know I like that on the second part of the measure there. Let's listen to what we got, and we'll just keep building lanes here and build a nice little piano right hand to this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my quantize is on and is messing it up. So I'm gonna take the quantize off so it's more human. There we go. Yeah. I think right here needs to be. Yeah, right here. See? And I'm just going to build this out like so. This is slow enough that this 8-bar measure technically is 25 seconds. So I'm building this 8-bar loop, so to speak. And by the end of this 8-bar loop here, you're already at 50 seconds. If I do this twice, you're at 2 minutes. That's typically what I do for just a relaxing lo-fi instrumental background, about 2 minutes long. And what I'm gonna do is keep it simple in the beginning, add another element to all the way to its climax, crescendo all the way up with instrumentation. Plus, sometimes taking out instrumentation, you're actually adding to the music. It's addition by subtraction. So it just keeps it interesting, and you want to do that, escalate to a climax, and then fade it away. So it's very relaxing, soothing sound. So let's do that. I'm talking a lot. Sorry. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm already just messing around. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, that note was no bueno. Okay, let's just take that note out because that was garbaggio. But if you notice, see, I took the quantize off, so it's not confining the notes that my input. It's not restricting it completely to a measure or a divider or to the bar or whatever you designate it. See, and this keeps it real and more of a human touch to it. I did not do that with the initial down here. I did not do that. However, I can manually do that, and I'll show you how. But this is what I got so far, and I am digging it. Let me put one more. Let me see. What I want to do is I like this part here, so we're gonna drag that way. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, see? Okay. This velocity on this one note is too low. This one, that one. So we're gonna bring it up. Since I changed that, I'm gonna move this back over. I like how this sounds. I'm gonna copy all of this, right click, and join clips. So it's nice and tidy, and I have to merge all these. So I'm gonna bring this up here. I'm gonna bring this up here. I think this is gonna work. We'll see. I don't know for sure. It did not. It did not. Okay, well, it's gonna Command Z a couple of times here until we get this sorted out. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this all the way out so it's clean. So when I copy and paste this, it's easier to grab instead of trying to grab. I can just highlight the whole thing and grab the whole thing. I'm talking, I don't even know if this is instruction or what, but I'm having a good time with y'all. Here we go. Let's fix this. The hats, I don't know if you noticed, but they're not quantized. This is a traditional method for lo-fi sound. You don't want it to be completely square and right on the beat. You want it to be a little off. In fact, if we zoom in here, we'll notice that these hats are just off. You see, they're not right on the bar. Actually, they look like they are. But it's just ever so slightly off a little bit. And they're not. They are right on point. Wow. You know what it is? It's this little ghost note here that's making it sound syncopated in a sense. But we're going to do that with the piano as well. Down here. Let me mute these for now. I'm going to mute these for now. I'm going to assign this a regroove channel to channel 1. That is down here. And what this does is I have some patches that manipulate the Midi information. Reason patches that I've saved before that I've made. Human piano. Hear the difference now. You hear it? So what this is doing, every single note has a random tick. It shifts it randomly. You don't see it here. It's working behind the scenes. Under the hood, what it's doing is shifting these notes a little bit, either way, left or right. So it's not perfect. Listen. You hear it? And you can adjust the strength of that. Bring it down to 75%. Why did it do that? Let's bring it all the way back to 100. Yeah, okay, that's better. think it's these two notes. It needs to not be touching. That's why it's adding that weird, it's not playing both. There you go. That's what the problem was. You can't have any overlap here. I like that. But we fixed that for this one region. So I'm going to color that. And then this way I know that's the correct one. We're going to paste that. Now that we have our notes here, we're going to add a little bit of a bass line. And I like that sound. I want you to see something here. I'm going to create one more lane here. Let me move these up. I'm going to put this here so I don't lose it. But right here in this lane, if I click here and commit to groove, what this is going to do is commit everything to a groove. Watch. It actually finished what we were doing here. See that? It actually committed that imperfectness into the piano roll here. You see that? And we can do that instead of having it. Did it do it to this one? It did not do it. Why did it not do it to that one? Anyway, yeah. But we don't have to do that. We're gonna put it back to A1 piano, get rid of this, and put this down. So this is essentially the same thing, but you can commit to that. But we don't have to. Let's put this back over here. Let's unmute everything. Those hats are still too loud. Maybe put some reverb on those hats. A little bit. Maybe take the hats and filter them down. See? So we get rid of that high sheen. See that little sheen? We're gonna get rid of that. A little bit. Just a little bit. So it's not piercing your ears. It needs to be in the background. Still too high a little bit to me. Ooh. Uh-oh. All right. Now up here, these are just labels that I made. They're used for something different, but I only use them for labels. So we'll create the arrangement later on. I still feel like we need to add some vocal chops. Okay. So let's go ahead and add, remember we said this was B flat minor. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna create some vocal chops. There's a couple different vocal chops. Instruments that I have, let's you know, I haven't used Kontakt in a while as far as the vocal chops. Let's go ahead and do that. Now this doesn't require my MIDI controller, so I bypassed it right here. And that is because it has its own built-in chord generator, constrainer, confiner built into this vocal chops. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is just another container within a container that has a lot of different types of instruments in here. And what I'm going for is this exhale. So you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. Let's go ahead and keep this open and loop this and find, I think I want either loops and confine this to B. Look, I've confined a B flat minor already. How did it do that? I think that's just that was just luck. So, Oh, it didn't. It didn't change it. B flat minor. See, it didn't. B flat minor. Okay. So bear with me because this is going to be terrible. It's still too loud. Just gotta find something. Oh. Oh, I think I got it. That needs to go. That little hey sound needs to go up here. Look. No, this is where I would want the quantize, by the way. So now I'm going to build these vocal chops. This is almost going to act as a splash. This little hey sound. Watch. Okay, so all of that was terrible. I do like this part. We'll keep that. So I'm just piecemealing this, so please forgive me here. Ooh, you know what? This little sound needs to come with that. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Check this out. Yep. I think we're gonna keep it simple like that. Not too much, because it'll get too much. Yeah, just a little, and I want to add more reverb to that, to be honest with you. It's too sharp. This needs to be just in the background. So they have that within the no. Oh, okay, I like that. They have like a little motion. That's fine. I'm gonna add a bigger reverb to this. Guys, I am talking too much, but I am enjoying this so much. It's not even funny. See, I need it to be washed out. A 5-second reverb. You know, it kind of shaves off the high end, the shimmer, so that it's not so sharp. It's just in the background. You know what I'm talking about when I put drums in here. Watch. Let's lower that. Yeah. right? See? This needs to be over here. So watch what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna take all of this, and then you know, that's the deal with that. Just like that, because this hey yo is gonna come right. This is where we're gonna add some more instruments. Now this is where I use my drum pad on my keyboard, and we're gonna find some drums, and all I really need, I think, is going to be a kick and a little stick. I don't want a big snappy. So if I use this, right, and then a little stick, where is it? Perk, not glitch loops, perk hits. There you go, here we go. Maybe that. Here we go. So now I have, and then we could just play that in. So I played that in. The quantize is gonna really mess it up. Let's see. Okay, so like we did before, we can go ahead and go to this groove channel. We're gonna put this at A2. And on this groove channel on A2, we're not even gonna input anything. We're just gonna take this shuffle. Let's see what it does. You hear the shuffle? You hear it? Now it's missing a bass line. And we all know that already. We can hear it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna freestyle while I find a bass. I'm gonna find a bass. Gotta go to B flat minor. Gotta find a bass, y'all. Looking for the bass in the music. Looking in the instruments for the bass. For the bass. Let's find a bass line. The bass line. The bass line. The bass line. The bass line.
You see, this is, oh, I so excited. However, I can't write lyrics, so I don't have lyrics, but I can kind of understand the rhythm. Anyway, that's a long story, but let's find the bass line. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm feeling this. Yeah. All right, that's just so good. I don't know what this is. Electric bass? I never really used it. Let's just figure it out. No, we don't want chords. Fuzzy bass. Look, they have patches here. You know what the problem is? That there's no, it doesn't, let's hammer on. Oh. See, I have articulate. Oh, so I can have different we'll just use this one. I never really used it, so let's just do it. Oh, I love you too, my daddy. Let me reply real quick. I can't without me opening the thing, but let me do it from my phone. Hold on. It's my daddy. Okay, I have to find a bass line. So what I'd like to do is play it on an octave higher so that you could hear it, and then I'll drop it down. The bass, to me, I want to not hear it. I want to kind of feel it. So let me play the bass up high, some kind of rhythm, and then we'll drop it down an octave. So what I could do, honestly, is get the root notes, which are from that original keyboard that I had. That's going to be this bottom note here. And then I'll just add different articulations later on, because actually I should just leave that in like that, right? Get rid of, I'll keep that. Yeah, okay. All right, so let me see. All right, let me see. Let me just get a good ear. Actually, yeah, I'm going to delete all this. This is the root notes of this chord progression. So what I want to do is just have this here, and I can always play over that. You hear it? Now, of course, that is way, maybe it's not, but to me it's too high of an octave. There it is. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna change this lane. Let me see. I'm just gonna freestyle here a little bit. I'm gonna take the quantize off though. I want it to be a little more natural sounding. Could do is go ahead and bump these notes up here too, right? Look at this. I can do this, right? This is where those notes were, right? I wonder if I can do that. Can I? Let me see. Is this B flat minor? Don't sound like it. So I like that sound. However, I'm not excited about. Let's see how that sounds. Doom, 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 doom. That might be too much. Can I go down an octave? I don't think so. This one I can go up an octave. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. I'm messing with these notes here, just so that I want to see how this sounds. All right, so bear with me. I want to see how this plays. Okay, okay. Okay, I do like that. It's a little different. Okay. We just got to change it up over here a little bit. Let me see. I do like it so far. I don't know. What do you guys think? We gotta stop. We gotta stop the drums right here. Same thing here. I gotta put the in and out to 0.2. I cut this so that I can take these hats out right here. Let's see. See, I did that so that I can take out. I'm just changing these hats a little bit. A color combo, so I know that this is the first part of the 16 bar loop or 8 bar loop, and then it's the second hats. I think they're different. That's why I keep them that way. Oh, right there too. Ding, 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 ding. We gotta take those out here. Oh, here we go. So right here as well. Look at this. Beam, bam, beam, bam. Right there. We're gonna mute that. Put a fade out here and a fade in here. Let me see. See? Take this snare out. Then we need to filter that out. Okay, actually, this is a lot of work, so I'm just gonna do this. It really is. I don't know, I just like the way that cuts out a little bit. But those hats that come in need to filter back in. So let me show you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now I'm getting kind of excited. I'm going to right click this edit automation. And what I'm going to do right here, you'll see these hats come in kind of a little bit tinny. I kind of want to filter back into when the kick starts again. Look. Right here. That part right there, I wanted to filter up to where it needs to go, which is there, and then what we're gonna do, well, we're gonna filter this out. Let's see what this sounds like. That's too low. Let's bring this. That's still a little bit too low. We'll come here. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I don't know if you heard it. Did you hear that? It's just those little subtle things that give the track some interesting points so it doesn't get too repetitive. But yeah, I am geeking out something serious right now, y'all. I am geeking out something serious. 100%. No way around it. See, you heard it? Yeah, that's good. I kind of wanted to pan it also, but it's no big deal. Hurry. So we can actually add another little chop. I think right there. Let me see. I don't know if that's gonna fit. I just want to add another little crispy thing there. Let's see. Not a big fan of this part, but what I can do, check this out. This first measure here, I can do kind of the same thing I did over here. I think. Let me see. Oh my goodness. This out of line here. What am I doing? Why? Oh, this is out of line here. Let's just move this out of the way for now. Let's mute that. Okay. What I want to do here is kind of skip a beat. Kind of make it a little bit of a stutter. Okay. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this, I think, is I'm gonna go to my drum bus, which is a culmination or aggregate of all the drums that I have. So anything that's down here that says drum bus is going to that one mix channel drum bus, and on that mix channel, I am going to add something called buffer. This is going to be a little tricky and time consuming, but what this is going to do, manual trigger, let's right click, edit automation. What this is going to do is allow me to trigger these drums in a funky way and repeat the audio. So look, let me explain to you. Let's see if I can trigger this. I have it set. Let me see. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna go ahead and put this trigger down here. I'm just gonna go ahead. What am I doing? That is not what I wanted to do. It's up here on this buffer right here. Manual trigger. So I'm gonna, instead of me pushing the key, I'm gonna go ahead and just pencil this in so it's active. But what is it playing? Oh, okay. So I think it was. Okay, it's this note. Okay, so it's this note. Please forgive me what I'm doing, guys. Quantize. It's turning out to a pretty good little ditty here. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh, let's save it. Gary Exhortation. How do you spell exhortation? I think that's it. It's for you. All right, here we go. Let's see. I kind of want mode past, forward and backwards. Yeah, there we go. So I had to mess with some buttons there, but I also want to do this bit crush. Right click, edit automation. This bit crush here. Let's see. Okay. Maybe not so much. I don't know. A little bit. I don't like the high tone. Yeah, that's better. And then what we're gonna do is on this actual mix drum bus, we're going to edit this filter so it's not so clicky. I like using filters here. And okay, so now we have that, and it's gonna go all the way up to its finish point. Let's see. There we go. Let's go here. Let's bring it down a little bit. Okay, yep. So we're bringing that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. This is a fine-tuning majigger jagger here. Let's just bring this as close as possible. If you don't do that, you'll get this little audible clicks. See? Okay. Now this bit crush, we have the same problem. It's coming in too hard, too sharp. So we gotta really edit this down. There you go. Now I wonder if we can do that with, you know what we're gonna do, y'all? We're gonna do that on the instrument bus too, which is a culmination of everything as well. We're gonna bypass this compressor, but we're gonna basically, if we take this, let's call this drum buff. We're gonna take this and copy this into the instrument bus, and we're gonna call this instrument buff. Now that actually copies everything, all the automation as well. So we have an instrument buffer, which is the effect name, and the drum. So this is gonna take basically all the songs, because everything's going through our instrument bus, which is right here, and our drum bus. So let's check that out. Yeah. Now, one other thing I'm going to do is take this pan, edit the pan on the instrument bus, pan, so that we're going like hard left and then hard right and then back to the middle. Beep, beep. All right, let's look at that. I don't know if you heard that. So, and what we're gonna do is duplicate that with the drums. Right click, edit automation. We're gonna duplicate that here, but we're gonna reverse it. Reverse. So that they're opposing, and what you're left with is opposing panning. You typically don't want to pan like this with kicks, but we'll see what it sounds like. Yeah. So that, my friends, is a pretty cool little technique that I call making it up on the fly, but it gives it some interesting textures. And at the end of this little session, we're at 1 minute and 17 seconds. However, I do think that the beginning is way too long. These are too long here. So, especially these perk loops right here. We can take this filter, because these filters are just way too... Actually, yeah, anyway. These filters are just way... I'm pushing the wrong thing. I'm going to color this one red because this is going to be a different automation. Now, I do like... you can time stretch filters too. That's what I love about it. So this is going to be the low pass filter for the hats. See, it's just tucked away a little bit. I want that 867. You can precisely put in the right one there. All right, so let's see. So I'm thinking that the beginning of this we can do without. So we're gonna remove those. And I think calling this an intro would be suffice. Let's take this break. Let's just move it out of the way. We'll call this the chorus. We'll call this the verse. And then we'll plug in the intro here. So the cool thing is, I don't know if you noticed, the piano sounds full. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. This is the intro right now. You can see it up here. I'm gonna do something to this piano on this width knob. We're gonna edit this. I don't want the width to be, the stereo field to be really wide the way it naturally is. I'm gonna really crank this down to 0. And then right before it comes in, we'll put it right back up to 100. But it's gonna be a really narrow sounding mono piano. And then it comes in. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, that stick is too loud. Oh, you heard that? So, doesn't sound full, the piano. I'm gonna give that a little of an assist. So I'm gonna just duplicate these main chords down here. We're gonna call this piano assist. Okay. And I don't need a chord generator because these notes are accurate. We're gonna solo this. Let me see. There's nothing there because it's empty. Actually, we'll go ahead. What's it called? Piano assist. Where is it? I just named it piano assist. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just to conform it. B flat minor, and we don't want it to create chords because we already have the chords in there. So we just have to plug in something that's gonna beef up this piano. Let's layer it with more piano. Radical piano. Do we have a different piano here? I thought we did. Radical piano. All right, hold on. Process pianos. Radical keys. I don't know. Let's look for... Ooh, that's cool. Let's look for more production keys, radical keys, beautiful space. I don't know what this is. Let's just do it. I don't know what it is. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. All right, so something's triggering those other echoes. I like it, but I don't know what's triggering the other echoes. There we go. That's what it was. This extra 3. So we'll move these out because I love that sound. I don't know what it is, but I'm in love with it. Come on, you know you like it too. Oh, we gotta get rid of this. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? I mean, how can you not do this for hours? This might be good down here, actually. And leave it blank right over here. You know, it just sounds empty. What we need to do is add some talking. So I think I have a voicemail my son left me. I'm going to take it from my phone, put it on my desktop, and then we are going to use it in the video. Messages. Stand by, Ghostwriter. Bear with me. Y'all have been with me for this long. I appreciate it. Let's listen to this one. We need something that is 25 seconds long. Yeah, we'll just use this one just to have it in there. We're gonna send this to my iMac. It is there. Hold on. You get to look at my beautiful screen. Downloads, voicemail. Put this on my desktop. Go back to my program. Let's save this. Let's capture this progress here. Save it. Desktop. Is it in there? Voicemail. Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this into Vox Type 1.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if...
So we have to fix this.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing that I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Oh, come on, man. That love you bye has to end. I'm already into it. This is gonna stay. This is gonna stay. That love you bye has to end. Let's bring this back. Love you bye needs to end right here. See?
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, see? It's just not long enough.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing. So
Let's go ahead and fix this sound. I'm gonna go ahead and loop this by hitting the P. It's gonna loop and play.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if...
I have a preset that I like to use a lot. It's called a Lo-Fi speech. So I save these patches. Like if you create something like this, if you create anything like this, you can save it and recall it whenever you'd like. So I've done that for so many years that I have patches that I've made that I frequently use. So like I said earlier in the video when I was really long-winded, I'm so efficient in this particular program that it'll be a step backwards if I were to try to do something different. And this allows me to use my creative flow and express that. So it does what I need it to do, is what I'm trying to say. Give me a second, y'all. Boys, all right? So this video is going on way too long. I don't even know how long this is. But so here is the lo-fi spoken word. Let's see what that sounds like.
Dad,
Whoa! I apologize for that. I really do. That's this right here. Guaranteed. Whoa, I am sorry about that, y'all.
I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing. So if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing. So if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing. So if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you.
See, I think I need to add another compressor in there, a little faster one, to capture those peaks. Because...
Love you. Bye. Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing. So if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
All right, so I like that. The problem is we need to add love you bye, echo, love you bye, love you bye. We'll call that voicemail. Let's save. Let's go ahead and crank this up, the echo, and actually, I think the easier thing to do, no, it's not the easier thing, because I'm going to use that echo for something else as well. So I'm going to right click and edit this automation. What am I doing? Hold on. Sorry about that. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. So let's open this up and put this to 0 so that the default is 0, and then we're automating it to be on at this section here. All right, let's see. We just got just a volume.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Oh, that piano sounds really cool. But that second bell is not good. How it does it twice. Look. So that second bell is no bueno. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it. Yep, that's what we need to do, my friends. Let's save that, escape this, and then change all these. Yeah, man. All right, let's listen to it from the beginning. Everything's a little low. I get that. But I'm gonna go ahead and increase the volume on everything a little bit.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
So that sounds good to me. I lowered the volume because you get to see what pokes out, what's too loud, what's too low, and let me see.
Hey, Dad. I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Oh man, that sounds so good. I kind of want to add that filter thingy right at the end of bar 14, and that's going to be on the. Let's see what that sounds like. I don't know if that's going to work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna. Oh, that's on the drum. Well, that's because it needs to be over here. Let's see if that works. Okay. I don't know. So maybe. Okay, instrument pan. Let's see if that's gonna sound weird or not. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. This is definitely going to be a different trigger color. Let's look at that again. Sorry, excuse me. This is over and over again. There you go. That's going to change it up just a wee bit. And the filter pan. Do I have an instrument filter though? Drum bus instrument. I don't have an instrument filter. Whoa. All right, let's look at it.
Love you, bye. Love you, bye.
I like it. Yeah. Yeah. It's like almost like a scratch. Bah, 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 bah. But now if you notice, I'm going to just mute the drums because everything sounds super clean, right? This is everything minus the drums. Maybe I can mess with this a little bit. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to change the color of that. And actually this one, it'd be cool if it goes the reverse, wouldn't it? I think that'd be pretty cool. If it goes up. Yep. Anyway, I just changed that for no reason. Okay, so I'm gonna change the sound of the piano. So I'm gonna unmute the thing. I'm gonna solo the piano. And what I want to do, I want to make this vinyl-y. It's just not vinyl-y enough. This is a little trick that I do. Oh, we have to listen, watch this. The kick, watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duck the piano when the kick hits. Watch. That gives the kick a little more room. I'm gonna do that with that piano as well as this one right here. Not the bass. Actually, I need to do the bass as well. This piano assist. Same thing with the drums. Just a little bit. We gotta add more meat in those drums, and then we'll get to what we have to get to. Whoa. Oh, the piano. Yeah, we're gonna make that a little vinily. We're gonna make this a little vinily. Via piano. Let's capture our save. Piano. We're gonna go to this effect called vinyl. I'm gonna show you the difference. We're gonna open this bad boy up. Some noise. So minus 13. So I want to take, well, it's going to be right there. So we're going to, what am I doing? Oh no. I forgot how to do this. This vinyl, I'm going to automate, click this, automate, click this. So now this vinyl, you hear that sound? So this mechanic noise, which is this, is 27.6. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ride this, and we're gonna, oops. And then we're gonna add some points randomly. We're not thinking about it. And we're gonna dip them down and up so that so it has some movement. So look at this while this is see it moving? The mechanic noise and the electrical noise. We're gonna do the same with the electrical noise, but all we're gonna do is reverse this just so it's a little bit easier. Oops, reverse, and we're gonna change the color in that. Who's calling me? Now let's look at both of these parameters that we set. So it comes in and out. We'll do the same with the warp. Automate warp. And the warp, I like it where it's at. So occasionally we'll add some randomness here, and we'll bump this up, take this down, bump this up, just so that you'll see what I'm talking about. So now we have some movement, so it's organic and not so static. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? And we're gonna paste that, copy that. And what we wanna do is do the same thing for this other piano piece. And actually, I think that alone might be suffice. Yeah, that's gonna be suffice. I don't know, let's see.
Hey Dad, I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing that I need from you. Thank you, love you, bye. Thank you, love you, bye.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. We're going to do a little bit of from the beginning and see what it sounds like.
Hey Dad, I was just wondering if, because Mama said we can play for a little bit, I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing that I need from you. Thank you, love you, bye. Thank you, love you, bye.
You can play Minecraft. I'll let you play Minecraft. 'Cause you know I love you every day. I can't sing off the top of my head, but I love you anyway. 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 I love you every day. I love you every day.
Oh, wow. All right, so we'll play it from here. We'll stop it and loop it over. Hey, now that I'm thinking of it, we don't even need that intro. We could use this as the intro. For example, I'll shorten this up. I'll bring this further down here, see? And then what I'll do is, whoa, don't you do that. I'll do it like this. And I'll get rid of this little intro here. Because Intro, remove bars. This is going to be long enough, I think, for that little intro.
Hey Dad, I was just wondering if because Mama said we can play for.
Same thing with this. That width, piano width. I have to do the same thing with the hat.
Hey Dad, I was just wondering if because Mama said we can play for a little bit. I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give.
Width, yeah. So we'll do the same thing with the hats and the widths. So it sounds super mono, and then it comes in.
Hey Dad, I was just wondering if because Mama said we can play for a little bit. I wanted to reset up the Minecraft thing, so if you can call me back and then just give me some options, because I remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing that I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Oops.
Remember how to do it. It's just I need one thing that I need from you. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Yeah. Well, there it is. Well, there it is, guys. Thank you very much for hanging around. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you. This is a passion of mine. So you got to see my creative process. And that's it. I'll see you later on. Let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff. I'll post it more. All right, y'all. Have a good night. God bless you.